Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay. Okay. So we have three cards here, guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. And we also have the Four of Swords. Okay. I'm getting a very specific message here, guys. Like there is an offer coming in, but you're not responding or accepting this offer right away. There's something about you like contemplating this offer or taking your time with like if it's like a message from an individual, you're taking your time and you're kind of when it comes to like responding to them. There's some sort of a pause after an offer comes in. And you're trying to make a very realistic decision, yes, but you also feel like this requires some sort of time you need some sort of time to think about this. So it's not going to be an offer coming in and you initially just saying, yep, I'm in. It's like, I need some time to think, or, you're, even if it's not something you're communicating to this person, you're going to take a while to respond to some sort of a message or a request that is incoming here. There's something about feeling like you have been strong for a very long time. I'm getting the word strong, but I'm also getting the word numb. And so, with the strength card as well as the Four of Swords, I feel like for some of you, like it's either when it comes to your love life, maybe this particular like a particular situation here where it's like I've been strong for a very long time. Like I don't know if I could keep doing this. I don't know how much longer I want to feel this way, because it's great to be strong. It's great to, kind of not feel consumed by the things that weigh you down, but it gets to a point where you feel very numb, or it gets to a point where you feel like, yeah, I don't feel upset, but I don't feel anything at all, and I want to feel happy. So there's something about, feeling like you have been strong for a very long time and wanting to allow yourself to feel better or feel differently, but you're still thinking long and hard about some sort of a offer that is coming your way or a new beginning here. Okay. Some of you may be very giving to others, very nurturing, but you may have a very difficult time receiving. And again, guys, I don't say that to pass judgment. I'm just reading the energy here. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Sun card. So we do have heavy Leo energy here, but with the Six of Swords as well as the Sun card, I see it as someone who is moving closer to you, someone viewing you as their happiness. And Six of Swords is like, there's a lot of peace associated with that card because you're choosing what makes you happy. You're choosing what makes your mind feel at ease, your heart feel at ease. And I see someone moving closer to you. This could be emotionally or it could be physical distance as well, right? Like this person, maybe you're connecting with them online and they are moving closer to you. So I'm going to start off by seeing how they are viewing you this week. It's interesting because the Seven of Swords wanted to show itself, but it didn't come out though. We'll see if it comes out again. Okay. The Death card. Someone is viewing you as a changed individual, or there is like an ending you have experienced and they feel like it has like changed who you are. So there is a focus on an ending, but I see it more so as like a change. Something about you has changed. So either your perspective, the way that you carry yourself, maybe you used to be very open and social and now you're very you enjoy your solitude or you choose to spend more time on your own. Like there's something here that has changed, and this person is also viewing you as wanting to, it's almost like wanting to show up as a new individual or wanting to show up as someone who has made the necessary changes that they were struggling with in the past here. Like the energy that I'm getting here is change, wanting to accept that, and wanting to connect with you, but in a very different way. It's like this person could be offering you something and wanting to reconnect, but they know that things are going to be very different just based off of how you carry yourself now or how you connect with them now versus or in comparison to the past. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And I will also say, if there is some sort of an ending or an emotional loss that you have experienced, this person could be aware of that as well. Like, for example, like if you communicated to this person that you have lost someone, and if that's the case, guys, my condolences. But what I'm getting here is you could have communicated a very tragic or an emotionally overwhelming event to this person, and you could have also communicated that you were never the same after that specific event, right? So if it's not anything in your personal life, it could also just be like something that happened in the connection. If it was something this person has done to you, maybe you've communicated that you just can't seem to view them in the same light after they did or said that very thing. So there's something here that changed you, changed your perspective is what I'm getting at. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in the challenge position. Wow. This person has a lot of love for you, and there's something about your independent energy that is, they really admire that, I should say. But it's interesting with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles because there's this very independent energy that they view you in. But what they want with you is a connection. What they want with you is to connect with you on a deeper level with that 2 of Cups. And it's interesting that these 2 cards are coming out in the challenge position. I feel like it's someone who has a lot of love for you, but there's something about giving you your space, or they genuinely feel that you are independent and they're trying to be there for you, or they're trying to figure out how they can um, prove that they care for you. It's almost like if you do everything for yourself or do things on your own, they want to be there for you, but they're trying to figure out how. And I will say it's someone like they could be well off. They could be, there's an energy of, I want to connect with you though because I love you, or I am someone who is satisfied on my own, but I would be happier with you. Like that's the kind of energy that's coming through with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in the challenge position. But I will say there is a question of, do you value your independence more than a relationship? Like, is that something that, even if it's not about your values, is it like, it could be a question of, are you more focused on your independence and your stability? Um, or are you also open to, connecting with someone? Are you also looking for a relationship? Like this person really questions whether you are looking for a commitment or are you just more self-focused at this time. Because those 2 cards aren't necessarily negative cards at all, actually, but they're coming up in the challenge position. So I just see it as someone kind of questioning where, your mind is. So the way that you're viewing them, judgment, okay, heavy Scorpion energy as well. It's so interesting, guys, because the way that they're viewing you as something has changed, or you have changed as a person, there's also an energy of change associated with the Judgment card, but the Judgment has more to do with like releasing or leaving something behind so that you can freely go after what you desire. It's waking up and saying, am I happy right now? Is this, am I happy in my current reality, or do I want a new reality? It's accepting things for what they are, but it's also acknowledging that if I want to see a change, I need to be the one to make the first step. It's not just going to happen. So some of you may be aware this week of this person either leaving a situation behind, or you feel, or what's visible to you is they seem more confident in terms of pursuing you or going after what they want. The Judgment card is also associated with like an energy of like having a wake up call. So some of you feel like this person is either waking up to the connection with you, or they're waking up to what needs to be done in order to see some sort of a change here. And there could have been a very stagnant energy between you both in the past here. So let's see what's going on in your feelings, Temperance, okay? And the Fool card. There's something about you doing things that make you feel happy. So it could be like hobbies or spending time with loved ones. There's something about you doing things that make you feel happy or more at ease this week. As far as the Fool card, guys, I feel like you're ready to move forward, or you're ready to take a leap of faith here. We also have the Lovers, Gemini energy, as well as the Knight of Wands in your feelings. So you're ready to take a leap of faith here, or you're ready for a shift, but you also are trying to be logical in terms of knowing that a decision needs to be made. The Lovers does speak about a soulmate energy, but it's, an energy of being at like a very crucial point in your life and knowing that this decision is so big that it's going to change your life. So it's like, yes, I want to take a leap of faith. Yes, I want to have a new start, or I'm ready for some sort of a change, but this is also a really big decision. Now, just being transparent here, Sagittarius, some of you are making a decision between like being in a commitment or choosing to not only focus on yourself, but some of you have like travel plans, or you're not really, or you're at a point in your life where you're, give me a second. Let me think about how to word this in the correct way. So, it's either you want a commitment here, Sagittarius, okay? So you're deciding between that, or some of you are at a point in your life where you're not really making any commitments. And this boils down to maybe even like your living space. Like some of you could be, moving from city to city, or like, I don't want to say you're trying to find yourself, but you're trying to find what makes you happy or where you want to reside, for example, right? Like if you're moving city to city and you're not really making commitments, you're at a point in your life where you're not sure if you're able to make a commitment to a person, right? Or some of you could be in a space in your life where you're like, I don't know if I want to be in a committed relationship right now because I'm more focused on my goals or things that I'm passionate about. So you know that being in a connection with this person, as much as you feel connected to them, it's a really big decision. And the Fool card is like, I'm just going to take a leap of faith. I don't know what the future holds, so I'm just going to do it anyway. So I see you being very optimistic, and that's one of your positive attributes for Sagittarius. But with the Lovers as well as the Knight of Wands, I also see you being very honest with yourself, kind of like, am I ready for this? Is this what I truly want? And some of you are connecting with this person while you are at some sort of a pivotal point in your life. Like maybe you're connecting with this person as your business is taking off for you and you're like, oh, where do I put my focus? Or maybe you're connecting with this person, and you've met them and everything's smooth sailing, but then you have to travel for work now, right? So you're at some sort of a pivotal point in your life and you're considering this person, but you're also looking out for yourself and making sure that the decision that you're making is going to keep you happy as well. So we have the Five of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. You being on your own, or you focusing on yourself and just being independent, and really what I'm getting is you being single, is really stressing this person out. And it's because there's this very free energy that you exude, but it's also someone who could be wondering if you are going to be in a connection with them or if you're going to explore your options elsewhere. You may have a very like go 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 kind of lifestyle, or there's something that's constantly changing in your life that stresses this person out, is what I see. Even if you're not intentionally doing this, right, guys, to stress this person out, this is just their perspective. And so with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, what this person fears is you leaving them behind. There are some sort of changes taking place for you that are visible to this person. They feel like you're constantly growing, you're constantly evolving. There could be some sort of new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you that again are visible to this person, but it's making them feel like you're leaving them behind, or you're not going to be invested in this situation because you have other options or you have another direction that you can go in. And with the Lovers in your feelings, I don't feel like you've necessarily made a firm decision, at least not this week. So, it's safe to say this person kind of has cold feet, or their fear is you leaving them behind, or not wanting to invest in this connection here. Like some of you, like this is very specific, but something is taking off for you. And this person sees it, they know it, okay? And they're wondering, okay, well, am I going to be left behind? Is Sagittarius still going to want a connection with me? It's raising some sort of insecurities. Let's just say that, okay? So we have the Page of Cups in their feelings. This person adores you. And then the Wheel of Fortune in their feelings. You could be dealing with the fixed sign. So it could be an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or a Taurus. They really just want to express how they feel towards you. I see them offering you their cup of love, or at least being very open about the fact that they want more with you. And the Wheel of Fortune is a positive change, but it also speaks about when you're, at a fork in the road. So this person feels ready or they can sense a positive change, but the fork in the road or a block that they may feel is they can sense that a decision is not being made. They're just not sure if you're going to be interested in this connection or you're going to be fully invested in this connection because of other things that are occurring for you in your life. So, this is a very specific message, but maybe you were connecting with this person and now something is taking off for you. And they can tell you're more focused on that. Like maybe some of you are in the public eye, and so there's this question of, is this going to work out the way that I want it to? Is Sagittarius still going to be interested, or am I going to be, left out in the cold? And for some of you, you could even be very, very busy this week where this person feels like neglected. And I don't really see it as like negative or they're blaming you, but it is someone who wants more of your time. I will say that. Four of Cups in their feelings and the Hierophant. Yeah. So, not to sound too repetitive, but they're hoping that you're interested in a higher level of commitment. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. There's a lot of fantasizing, there's a lot of daydreaming about what they could have with you. But it's someone who wants a higher, wants to be in a higher level of commitment. But there's also what they're also thinking about is, maybe your lifestyles, your values, right? Your moral code, your belief system, that sort of thing. So we have the World card and the Queen of Wands. Wow. And the potential outcome. What's the World card? Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Hanged Man. I see an offer coming your way, but it's exactly what I said when I opened your read. I'm still getting that same energy of you pausing or taking your time with responding to this offer. Queen of Wands, your energy, then we have the Hanged Man. That's you thinking about something before acting on it and taking your time with thinking about things thoroughly. The World and the Knight of Cups is an offer coming your way. Someone being completely open about their emotions in hopes that you guys could have some sort of a shift. But this offer is coming in for you when another area of your life is changing as well. So it's a very big decision that you would have to make, is what I see in the outcome here. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.